You ever have those moments, totally stuck, maybe on the couch, knowing you need to do something, but just can't?
Oh, absolutely. That feeling is universal, I think. Like you're wading through treacle just to get started.
Exactly. Well, today we're diving into this kind of weird trick. It sounds almost too simple, maybe even a bit like magic.
Ah, maybe a little. The idea is just imagining yourself starting the thing.
Right. Just picturing it, not
Right.
actually doing it yet. Sounds strange, but there seems to be something genuinely effective about it.
It does seem counterintuitive. Why would just thinking about getting off the sofa help you actually do it?
Well, think about that initial hurdle, that first tiny movement, standing up, grabbing your keys, whatever it is. It sometimes feels, well, massive, doesn't it?
Yeah, like there's this huge activation energy, as some call it. The effort feels way bigger than the actual physical task. Like wanting to write something, but just getting to the desk feels impossible.
Precisely. So here's the technique. Before you even try to move, just, close your eyes for a second and vividly picture yourself doing those first few physical motions, like see your hand reaching out, feel your legs pushing you up, first person view.
Get really specific with the
Yeah,
visualization.
exactly. And the weird part, the thing that's kind of uncanny, is what often happens next.
You just find yourself doing it.
Right. Almost like you're on autopilot. You didn't consciously decide, okay, now I'll move. You just moved.
It's like you sneak past the part of your brain that was putting up the roadblocks. You've already mentally initiated it.
It's definitely worth trying next time you feel that inertia creeping in. You might actually surprise yourself.
Okay, but why? Why does this little mental movie work? Is it just tricking ourselves?
Well, one idea is it creates this sort of tension. Like you've mentally rehearsed the action and now your brain feels this little itch.
An unresolved feeling.
Yeah. And the only way to scratch that itch, to resolve the tension, is to actually perform the action you just imagined. It tapped into that, like, pleasure principle, got to resolve the incompleteness.
Okay, that makes a certain kind of sense. Almost like setting up a domino and then feeling compelled to nudge it.
Right. But there might be something even more fundamental going on, too, right? About how our brains just operate.
Yes, exactly. This might be closer to the core reason. The idea that imagining an action is the brain's natural first step anyway. It's how we initiate almost everything.
You mean like when you walk somewhere familiar, you don't consciously plot every single step?
Precisely.
Yeah.
Your brain flashes a quick, maybe even subconscious image of the path or the destination, and your body just follows the blueprint.
It's like that autopilot thing again, which explains why sometimes if you change your mind halfway somewhere, you might still end up going to the original place.
Exactly. You forgot to give your brain the new mental map. The old one is still running the show.
Huh. I've definitely done that.
Or think about just, getting up to go to the bathroom or grab a drink. You don't meticulously plan the movement.
No, you just kind of picture the outcome, maybe, and the steps just happen.
The mental intention, the imagined goal, kicks off the physical sequence automatically.
It's like, when you decide not to say something, but you've already kind of thought about saying it,
Ah.
and then sometimes you just blurt it out anyway.
Oops. Yeah.
It feels like that initial mental action forming the words in your head had its own momentum. It just wanted to complete itself.
That's a great analogy. It really highlights how powerful that initial mental rehearsal can be, whether it's words or physical movements. It's not just idle thought. It's the start of the action itself.
So it really taps into this deep mind-body link. Our thoughts, even imagined ones, are directly priming our physical selves.
Absolutely. And it suggests our subconscious is doing a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to getting us going. We're just sort of hijacking the brain's own process, using its operating system to our advantage.
So the big takeaway here seems to be, when you feel stuck, maybe stop trying to fight it with sheer willpower.
Yeah, that often just increases the resistance.
Instead, try this little mental trick, this imaginative rehearsal. Just vividly picture those first tiny actions.
And you might just find yourself moving without really trying. The doing sort of takes care of itself. It's quite remarkable.
It really is. So it makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where else could you apply this? What other things have you been putting off where maybe just imagining that first tiny step could be the key?
That's the provocative thought, isn't it? Think about projects, habits, even difficult conversations. Could this simple, almost whimsical technique be the way to finally get the ball rolling? Definitely something to experiment with.